I own a small business, so I'm coming at the backdrop of owning a small business, and I employ people. Since November, I have not had electricity in my business since November, and I have to produce every day. I have workers who work with me. Sometimes I cry because I'm not able to pay them enough, and I see the way they come in. How much do you pay your workers? 25,000 naira. Where does it get them? They have kids, and I'm not able to pay them because of the situation that we have on ground here. I voted for APC. I'm not saying that change is a gradual process, but at the same time, we are seeing things escalate in double figures. The other day, I went to buy gas. A gas I bought in December for 1,000 naira. They told me it was 2,005. This is not what we bargained for.
You see, in Nigeria, there is no leader in the real sense of it. They are in power to do their lucrative business. They invest billions during elections, and when they get power, they recoup their money, leave the treasury empty, and see all the goodies emanating from government activities as part of their profit.
I'm here to stand with Nigeria. I'm here to express my view. I'm here to speak on behalf of my cousin who cannot express herself. I'm here to speak on behalf of my aged mother who cannot express herself, who doesn't have energy, to tell the government that they need to double up and fix things quickly because things are getting worse. And the more we keep quiet, I believe conspiracy of silence will continue to endanger the lives of the citizen.
A lot of people voted in Buhari as the president of Nigeria, but today what we are seeing is a total failure. We have here today Nigerians from all walks of life who are fed up with the crisis of poverty in the midst of plenty, which has not been resolved in any fundamental way by the Buhari regime, who are fed up with the daily lies and propaganda of a government that has failed to achieve a single thing since coming to power.
Yes.
Who are fed up with the double speak of a president who claims to be righteous, who claims not to be corrupt, and that president is in the UK today for a medical vacation, leaving behind one of the best funded, one of the best equipped hospitals in the entire country over there in Aso Rock. Today, Nigerians are here to express their annoyance at the constant deception of a ruling elite that has failed to turn all of the potential that this country has into blessing for the populace. Nigerians are here to express their displeasure at the continued condition of unemployment and joblessness, which has increased actually in the last 2 years. In the last 2 years, over 3 million jobs have been lost. Not a single one has been created. All of the propaganda about the social welfare scheme of this government has only resulted into nothing. Because at the end of the day, you are giving 5,000 naira to vulnerable people, but the cost of kerosene, which is used for cooking by the poorest household in this country, is about 300 naira. I therefore ask you,
500.
I therefore ask you, how much liter of kerosene can you buy inside 5,000 naira?
You promised us a fight against corruption, but even within your inner government, some persons are alleged to be corrupt, and you have not sacked them, you are harboring them. What is the essence for which you were elected? It clearly shows that there's a confusion as to who is in charge of this country. And the president must rise up. Yeah. Because if we were tired of Jonathan, we can also be tired of Buhari.
During the election and during the politicking moments, a lot of promises were made. And one of the first promises was that no government officials will go out of this nation, out of this country, for medical attention. But Nigerians, where is Mr. President? For the past few days, Mr. President has been in the UK for medical treatment.
They are talking about Darfur. What is happening in Southern Kaduna, Taraba and Plateau now is worse than Darfur. As we speak now, the price of why foodstuff price is affected is because in the last 2 years, farmers have not gone to the farm, and many people in the south are not aware of this. Thousands of farmers that have been producing the food and sending to the south, they have not been farming again.
Somebody next to me came in from Edo State to be here. So at the heart of it is people expressing themselves.
2000 to 2003, when you make films, you make double the profit. But now as I speak with you, or as I speak to you, there is nothing like I make film, I get back my investment capital. It's not possible.
No member of the capitalist ruling elite can save this country. We have tried PDP for 16 years. We have tried Buhari and APC for the past 2 years. Look at where we are today. Our life is worse than what it used to be in the past 2 years. So therefore, for everybody who is here today, for everybody who is worried, one of the fundamental conclusions we must all come to is that we need a political revolution. We need a mass movement to begin to challenge the elite. Above all, we need a political party of ordinary people that responds to our interests, that responds to our desires, a political party that will have leaders who are from the ranks of the working class and ordinary people, a political party that will have leaders who will attend the same school, who go to the same public hospitals as the rest of us, a political party who will have leaders that will not be too rich over and above those who they are representing. Because the fundamental reason why government over the past 56 years in this country has not been able to perform is that every 4 years we elect into the National Assembly, we elect into the State Assembly, and the executives are the local government, state government, and the federal government elements who are clearly above those they represent in terms of their livelihood. What that means is that at any point in time, they do not feel where our shoe pinches. They do not understand when kerosene is expensive. They do not understand when recharge card is expensive. They do not understand when there are no jobs, because they do not suffer from all of these problems. It is those of us who suffer all of these conditions that we must organize ourselves politically and begin to demand answers.